Testing audio, oh yes. Oh, we are so back. That That was weird. My mic just... Okay, right. But we've been here for about 5 seconds and we already have many technical issues. It's all going horribly wrong. My microphone keeps cutting out randomly. Like, you're not. Like, please. Like, I genuinely... I'm not in the mood. PC is dying. We might have to make a couple of sacrifices to make it run a little better. So let's do that. Let's turn that off. Do I have any random apps open that I can close? Not really, no. We can close a tab. We can close that. I don't think that'll do a lot in the grand scheme of things, but we'll just go from here and hopefully everything sort of smooths out. I'm gonna hope. And yeah. Right. Welcome, everyone! Oh, why are you here? I'm not... Okay, you know, let's just move on. Right. Welcome to the Toyota My Team Career Mode. I made a community poll on my YouTube page saying, should I do a series of My Team Career, but it's exclusively live streamed. Of course, I already have a My Team Career Mode in video format. It's called PG Tips Foot Crim F1 Team. But I thought, because at the moment I only really do my Jensen Button driver career and a little bit of ranked, I need a bit of diversity, a little bit of intrigue going on. So, I thought this is going to be, it's quite a good idea. Toyota are a massive team, recently signed with Haas. I don't know what their involvement is exactly, but they signed with Haas to do with something. And, I don't know, it just seemed like the most, you know, prevalent team about. I mean, what else could I have done? Ford, Jaguar. That's about it, really, and they're a bit dead. So, Toyota, it is. I've lowered the voice until I'm the only one hearing, so I can avoid the exam stewards. Oh, Christ. Right, brilliant. Anyway, so, of course, I'm on a PlayStation, so I don't get, like, mods or anything. I can't mod a Toyota livery or race suits or anything like that, so the car looks a bit crap, to be honest. You can see a little flick of it there. I've basically just tried to get it to look as close as I can to the 2008 car, and also I thought, rather than just being myself, as in having my driver be called Foot Crim, or Crim Foot Crim, I thought it'd be quite interesting, and I looked at which driver drove for Toyota the longest. So I'm going to be in this career mode driving as, well, see it here. Can I see it here? Here. Jarno Trulli. I thought that'd be quite fun. Of course, that avatar looks nothing like him, but that is surprisingly the closest one. So there it is. Our other driver is Arthur Leclerc because, I don't know, I just randomly picked one. Do you know what I mean? This is what the car looks like. If I go on here, this is the car. It's, yeah, like I said, it's as close as you could possibly get to the 2008 car. And I've also, so far, we only have one sponsor, but I've matched all the sponsor colors as well. So, without using mods, which, you know, next year I might actually consider switching to PC so I can get mods, this is as close as I'm going to get. I'm going to fail this exam either way, so why waste hours of life instead of just watching Fat Crib? Exactly. Fun fact, I have never done an exam before. I've done, well, that's a bit of a lie. I have a degree in graphic design, and that's it. I've not done exams, because I didn't go to school, so that's why I'm here. Anyway, I think we just get started with this career mode. Everything's ready. We just sort of go in, do you know what I mean? So let's do it. I don't know how often I'm going to do this. On my Twitch channel, I do have a schedule that is a bit of a shambles because I've already, you know, not done it correctly. But we'll go from there. And now we get the same cutscene that we always get in the F1 game. It's not any different. It is identical every single time you start this career mode. And it seems like my Twitch stream and my Kick stream are in the mud at the moment because of skipped frames. Why does that happen? Okay, Kick and Twitch watchers, I'm going to quickly restart my stream. I hate technology. I mean, I hate this PC. It's on its last legs, to be honest. But it's just... It's so slow. Wait, no, that's recording. I was going to say, why have I got 8,000 bitrate? 6,000 bitrate. Let me change the resolution to that. That might make it a little bit better. And then we'll change that to 2. Change that to 0. And then done. And then we'll have to just restart the stream and hope that goes well. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? We'll just have to see. And, yeah. You London blokes have it easy. Oh, I have the opposite of easy, mate. Right, let me... Final thing, it's just... Some days, technology decides to be your biggest enemy, and this is one of those days, so I do need to make sure that... For some reason, on Twitch, every single time I end my stream, it renames the stream as... My Team Career Mode, round number 7, Miami. But that stream was like on last year's F1 game, so I need to go and change it real quick. Have I done that? There we go. Okay, lovely. Hopefully I'm not getting any skip more frames, and we can finally start with the weekend. That's all I'm doing today. I'm not doing anything extra on top, like the brain fart. I'm not doing anything like ranks or anything. I'm just weekend, practice, quali race, done. Yeah, we'll go from there. First session in the Toyota that, granted, does look a bit stinky, to be honest, but it's the best I can do, right? Now, at this moment in time, my engineer is currently speaking to me, but obviously I can't hear it because I've got voices off, so that's great. I'm basically just staring at a screen. Right, here we go. I love it how I have completed, like 10 seasons of F1 on this game, and I still get tutorials. It's, no, I know what I'm doing, do you know what I mean? Right, now I do have setups ready, so we can already just get straight into it. Get right down to business. And I already noticed that I think the red that I've selected is not red enough. It did seem on the 2008 Toyota that it was a bit of like either a lighter shade of red or a slightly less saturated shade of red. So I tried to do that, but I've just ended up with like a cherry car rather than like a more like white car. So that hasn't really worked. I'm majoring in politics, so I don't need to study. I can just lie to people. That's a thing. You can study and do exams in, like, politics, not like... How does that work? Because politics is mostly just opinions. God, I should have done that. That sounds piss easy. But here we go. Let's see. Now, starting off, do I have the wheel bug? No, I don't think so. I'll just do a flashback to make sure. And here we go. Toyota, My Team Career Mode has begun. Let's do it. First lap, I'm going to take it very easy. It is only track acclimatization. I don't need to go 750,000 miles an hour. Take it nice and slow. Just make sure we complete the program. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm really interested in. And here we go. So, down the inside into turn 1. Way too early on the brakes, but that's good info. That's a good thing about practice. Oh, that's not worked. Why did I get so much oversteer? I've done two corners and I've almost spun already. Yeah, that's a good start to the weekend, isn't it? That's what you want. Like, usually, you know, first practice of the season, everybody takes it a little bit easy, apart from maybe, like, Max Verstappen, and that's about it. But, like, second corner and I've almost crashed is a bit sad. But I feel okay now. It's just, obviously, the car is awful. It's probably the worst on the grid. Although, when you do, like, your interview and you get to select a certain, like, couple of departments that are boosted, I just went full chassis and aero. So hopefully, through the corners, I should be quite good. Yeah, mate, why help people in need and waste 8 years of your life studying when you can just lie to people and eventually ruin their lives with no studying? Yeah, that sounds pretty good, really. But, I mean, I don't have any sort of grades or degrees in all of the basic stuff, English, maths, science. I know I do Spanish, but that's just because I'm interested in it. And then, yeah, so I mean, I've never really been interested in a career that you need those things for. The only thing that I've really been interested in is graphic design, which you don't need English, maths, or science for. I just went and... Well, to be fair, I'd been doing graphic design for 5 years. Well, 5 years now. So I sort of already knew what I was doing going into, like, the actual... Like, why does that keep happening? And then, yeah, I just got a degree in graphic design, so... That's me sorted. Go. Yeah, this car is quite heavy. I feel like I am driving an truck. You know? Bo Jiden became president when he was speaking gibberish, so why can't you become King Fatkrim, the first of England, and just speak gibberish? Yeah. I mean, if you're from, like, Newcastle, you basically speak gibberish as a language, so... Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't do that. Why not? That sounds pretty good to me. I wonder how many people are going to randomly pop in this stream and think I've got, like, Charles Leclerc as my second driver, not Arthur. There's got to be, like, pretty much everyone. But yeah, I thought that was quite a cool thing. We've now got the Leclerc brothers on the grid. I think that's quite cool. So yeah, that's what I did. I mean, all of the options are pretty smelly. I think it doesn't matter who I got. I'm on the rookies. I probably wasn't going to keep any of them beyond one season. Unless I do keep them for a season or two, maybe 2 seasons, and then I can invest more into, like, facilities and stuff. But to be honest, I don't know how long this career mode's going to go on for. I'd say no more than 2 seasons. And that's mainly just because... Well, I don't really have time to. As in, like, 10 seasons of 16 races a season, 160 streams, and there's only, like, 200 and something days until the next F1 game. So, I'll have to stream this pretty much daily, with only a couple of days off in between, if I want to do all 10 seasons. And that's actually quite disappointing, really, that I won't complete a single career mode that I've got going, as in my Senna driver career, my team career, Jensen Button driver career, Haas to Glory, this. It doesn't matter what, I won't complete any of them. I know that on F1 23, I managed to get to, I believe, Season 6 of my team, because that was the only thing I was doing. It was just my team. I wasn't doing... driver career, because I only decided to do driver career because you could drive as Ayrton Senna. I thought that was quite cool. But I do have a schedule going. Like I said, I've already, like, done the schedule wrong. I was supposed to do this stream yesterday, and then today I was meant to be doing Jensen Button driver career, and then tomorrow I was meant to be playing ranked, and then the day after, I thought what I'd do is, because on the old YouTubes, in the video format, my F1 Manager videos just absolutely stink. I thought I'd do it live streams instead. I think that's a lot more fun, because, F1 Manager, I only do 1 race. Here, I could do about 4 or 5. Yo, man, how are you? I am fantastic. A little bit tired, been up all night, but apart from that, you know, we're grinding content, and I'm great. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome in. What am I doing? Am I doing fuel management? Yes, okay. Fuel management isn't too bad. It's a little bit annoying, because you have to sort of, well, lift, keep lifting, and then brake into a corner, and then coast it through. Oh, isn't that lovely? What's the oversteer like on the medium? It's pretty good. That's nice. As long as I get this in the green, I'm not too bothered. To be honest, I can just use quick practice for the rest of it. but I would like to keep it in the green and also have a good lap time. So we'll see how that goes. Can I do this flat? Oh, you bet I can! Okay, maybe this car isn't as bad as I think. It's just heavy. That's all that's wrong with it. Straight line speed seems okay. Cornering speed seems fine. The grip is... nah, it's alright. I think get it like down a little bit in weight and you're cooking. Hi, I love your videos. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. It's always nice to hear those kinds of things. Oh, that's not good. I went on the curb. For some reason, that outer curb just sends you into a wall and you just die. And then we go around here. I just completely forgot to do any form of fuel saving throughout that entire second sector. That wasn't good. Russell forgot to brake after lifting, and so... anyway. I can actually do a lot of fuel saving here and basically just not go on throttle. Because I'm so much up on the lap time. Please tell me I didn't cock that up. Go! Please! Okay. That's fine. Do the rest in quick practice. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm flying through this. How far are we into the stream so far? Like what? Like 20 minutes? 20 minutes. Yeah, what? No. This one. I can't even... it's okay. Now I've got... oh my... I hate this. Okay, never mind. We're good. Right. Race strategy. What did I miss on this? Oh, just that. Great. So, activate DRS. Yeah, I can do that. Below average tyre wear. I'm not sure I can do that. And then the racing line I should be able to do. I mean, I'm not a noob. But I'm not very good at the old consistency side of things. I did do a race at Baku in my personal driver career that I don't, like... stream or do anything with it. It's just for my own fun. And yeah, my consistency was on another planet, and I wasn't having any wheel spin. I had like perfect throttle usage. It was fantastic. One thing I've noticed as well is that I've done an in lap, an out lap, and a semi push lap on these medium tires, and the tire wear is shocking. So that's really not what you want to see, really. You want, you know, the tyres to be holding on strong, and so far they are in a shocking condition. It's really bad. Make me watch F1 and get crofty during its life out, and away he goes. Right, brilliant. Well done. That was really funny. I enjoyed that one. Mark it in the Hall of Fame. Put it in the Louvre. Hang it next to the Mona Lisa, because that, wow, spectacular. Mate, this car's scary. Like, I'm actually scared of this thing. I feel like it's just going to throw me off at any moment because it's got such bad tyre wear. Am I going to have to actually drive it so incredibly slow just so the wear isn't, like, awful? Oh no, that's not great, is it? Whatever. Go, go, Power Rangers! That corner is so scary! I don't even know if I've done my objective of staying within 2 meters of the racing line. I don't think I have, to be honest. Did I just set the fastest sector 2? I definitely just didn't, but I saw like a flash of purple in the corner of my eye. And, yeah, I don't know what that was. If I did set the fastest sector 2, then everyone else here is shocking. ERS, I'm going to do it from here until here. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the fastest sector 2. I don't know what I just saw in the corner of my eye, but yeah, it wasn't that. And Yano falsely sends it into the barriers. Fantastic. Get round. Oh, European Truck Simulator. I didn't know I was playing that today. Change of schedule, apparently. I'm not playing F1 24. We're going to Hamburg to Frankfurt on a European truck journey to deliver some dog food or something. I could definitely use a bit more ERS throughout the first sector, though. I don't know if I can use any here. It might be a little bit tight. We'll do it anyway. Why not? Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? It ain't like I'm gonna lose a race because of it, because I'm not in a race. I feel like the pace might not be too bad if the tyre wear wasn't absolutely shocking. I mean, I'm losing like 4 or 5% a lap, which is outrageous. Tyre wear is absolute dog. Exactly what I'm saying. Like, I know it's a brand new My Team car, and I will give it a chance. That's one thing I'm guilty of, is it'll be like my first season of My Team, and I'm sat here like, this car's shit. Like, of course it is. It's the first race of a newcomer My Team career mode. But I don't know how I'm meant to race when my tyres are wearing this bad. And I don't think I'm pushing them too hard. I'm just sort of driving normally. You know, like, just, like, no wheel spin, apart from then. And then just exiting very cleanly, and that's all I'm really doing. And my tyres are like, no! Not having it. Although, to be fair, the grip really ain't that bad. It's, like, manageable, even though the tyre wear is shocking. Which doesn't really help, because, yeah, it means I can drive, but realistically, it's slow. That's the problem here. You know? And it's really not what you want to see. It also doesn't help that Mr. Charlie, actually, why did I say Charlie? It's not him. Mr. Arthur, because it's his brother, is still faster than me. That's not what I want to see, is it? Auckland! Cheers for following. You alright, mate? Thank you. Can I even be asked doing all 5 laps? I don't know if I can, you know. I might just sack it off. What should we do? We'll do all of it. Wow. Oh, wow. What's going on there? Right, yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? Actually, I'm quicker than Leclerc. I should probably call him Arthur to avoid confusion. It's just he done his first... Huh. Yeah, no, I reckon we're actually about equal. It's just obviously my tyres are worn, so... Yeah. Who's this geezer? Beep, beep, coming through. Ooh. Gas it. Oh, that was a bit brave. Right on the curbage. Hey, I know I'm going to be a good politician if my dad was the Undersecretary of Defense. Was he really? It's almost in your genes. It's like in your blood. Isn't that fantastic? I feel like I'm driving in the wet. Like, that's how it feels. Oh, gone off a bit. We're back on. Like, that is it feels like I'm on Inters. Which, of course, is not really what you want when it's quite warm outside. You know, it's quite hot. And, yeah, it's not great. But like I said, it's the first race of a brand new My Team career. The car is going to be absolute poo. That's kind of the point. Maybe I should have chosen the next, like, option, which is, like, Challenger or something, where, like, you're sort of sometimes going for points. Maybe I should have done that option, just because, like I said earlier, I'm probably only going to do 1 or 2 seasons of this, because I won't have time to do any more. That might have been a better option, but we're here now. I'm not even going to read that chat message. That is outrageous. Final lap, and then we can get to the fun part that everybody enjoys. It's my favourite part of the weekend, by far. The qualifying session. That's always the best. And I love a bit of quali. I don't know why I used to hate quali, because I used to be like the opposite of George Russell in his Williams days, where I would qualify extremely crap, But then I'd go on to race really well and get like some ridiculous race results. Whereas Russell in real life, back in his Williams days, used to qualify stupidly in that Williams. Like, I remember the P7 at Silverstone, the P2 at Spa, a couple other Q3s, and then it would just drop back to like P19 in the race. And speaking of Williams, there's a Williams right behind me, and they are so much quicker than me, and I'm just holding them up. But don't worry, whoever you are, I can't tell. I won't be here for much longer. I just need to get around the final corner. Also, one thing I've noticed is, of course, Logan Sargent is still the second Williams driver in this game. Even though Colapinto has been driving for what, 3 or 4 months now? And I believe Colapinto already has a model because he's in F2 2024, like the update that they released. And actually, that reminds me, back in F1 23, it took them about 4 or 5 months to add Daniel Ricciardo when he came back mid-season. It took them so long that by the time they added him, it wasn't looking like he would actually drive this year, back when there was all talks about his contracts and stuff. New update puts Colapinto after the summer break in the Williams. But like, it can't be that difficult to just change the driver and model, like the model and the name from Sargent to Colapinto. It can't take that long, because you know his name, because everyone knows his name, and you already have the model, so just change it. I don't even know. It's just peak laziness, although to be fair, from this game company, I don't really expect nothing less. I mean, for crying out loud, they released a scenario, advertised it as a 1991 Brazilian Grand Prix flashback scenario. They just took a scenario from F1 23. You could go on my YouTube channel a year ago. Can this Ferrari go, please? Crying out loud. You can go back on my YouTube channel like 8-9 months ago, and I made a video on the same scenario, but instead of driving as Norris, I was driving as Hamilton. Same gearbox issue, same lap, same 2 drivers chasing you, Leclerc and Alonso, and Leclerc DNFs on the same part of the track on the same lap. They just copied it. It is outrageous, so I don't really expect nothing less when they don't add Colapinto. It's EA, what do you expect? It's not EA though. EA just published the game, and they might tell Codemasters to add the odd microtransaction, but they don't actually make the game. It's Codemasters being extremely lazy. They've always been like it. Since I started playing the games in 2021, it's just been this incredible laziness to even do the simplest things, which is actually quite a shame, really, because imagine how good the F1 games could be if they were made by someone that actually cared a slight little bit. It could pop. Do you know what I mean? I mean, of course, F1 2020 was the most popular game by far, but let's be honest, that game was pretty stinky as a game. I know everyone says it was the best F1 game, but it still had nothing in it. It was just career mode. It was because that was obviously COVID season, and all the real-life F1 drivers were playing the game, so they had hundreds of thousands of people watching, and then people were like, wait, this is cool. But yeah. That's not it. I mean, it costs $1 to change Sargent to Colapinto. That's too expensive. No, it might be a little bit on the pricey side. You're not wrong. So practice in my first session, and it was smelly. Very, very, very smelly. I am 3 seconds off the leader, who is, of course, none other than Max Verstappen. I'm also behind my teammate, Mr. Arthur. And I don't know if I should leave the difficulty as it is on 109 or lower it just by 1. See, my fastest lap, my actual race pace was better than Leclerc's. So, oh wait, no, I shouldn't do that. I should do this. One thing that I learned, wait, shut up, then I do all of them. No. One thing that I learned from my team career mode on my YouTube channel is I should be doing quick practice. In my team, on my YouTube, I don't do practice because it takes too long. I just skip it and go straight to quali. I should have been doing quick practice because it actually yields unbelievable resource pointage. Indie developers changed my life after I played just 1 second of their game. Oh yeah, indie games are a lot better than other games and bigger games because they actually have, like, more than 10% passion put into them. And they're actually made because the people behind it want to make their idea a real thing. Whereas bigger games, they're just made to either look visually pleasing, like, just make it the most, like, graphical thing ever. Like the new COD, for example. That game is horse shit. And, you know, millions of people go and buy it. Anyway, let's not talk about that. We're here for quali. Toyota, lock it in. I'm going to do 2 runs. I'm doing full quali. Of course, there's a very low chance I actually make it into Q2. But yeah, I'm going to do 2 runs. I think I only need 2 to get my maximum lap time out. And we'll go from there. I don't know if I should have changed my downforce levels at all. The car felt okay in terms of aerodynamics. I think it's just a bit heavy and doesn't have a lot of grip. What I'm interested to see is the tyre wear. Keep in mind, the AI has driven 1 outlap. That's not too bad. That is not awful. And here we go. First hot lap, quali lap in the Toyota Formula 1 car. I am ready to drop a world-class stinker. Boom! Let's do it! I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I just want to beat my teammate, which shouldn't be the most difficult thing in the world. It is Arthur Leclerc, who, well, he isn't the greatest driver to grace the Formula 1 world, is he? I mean, he's like a fraction of his brother, which is probably... That has to be the worst thing in the world, surely. Imagine your brother is one of the best talents in Formula 1. Meanwhile, you drop stinker after stinker in Formula 2. That must be the worst feeling in the world. Like, I don't have a brother or a sister. But I know that, like, there are full-out wars between brothers. Like, that must just be shit. But anyway, I completely messed up that previous corner, so the lap time has fallen to pieces. But the car, surprisingly, actually feels quite decent all of a sudden. It's not awful. Sector time coming through. Oh, giddy. Oh, God. 1 second off Kevin Magnussen. We are here! Toyota is back! Yes! I feel like Life GP. This is awful. Around the final corner. Gone a bit wide. I know I had to optimize my lap time to make it pretty good, but yeesh. Yeesh. Let's just get past that. Oh well, Bahrain looks different. Looks more lively. Does it look lively? I'm not too sure. I mean, it is a desert, to be fair, so... That comment you've just... chat message you've just, like, written is the most outrageous thing I have ever read in my entire life. That is genuinely incredible. Right, I'm going to change my aero a little bit. I'm going to go to, I don't even know, 39 maybe? I don't think I make much of a difference, but just give me some more cornering speed. Now, right. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, right. I should have lowered the difficulty. I should have. Now, in hindsight, I should have lowered the difficulty because what's happened is that I'm half a second off my rookie teammate. In defense, I am 50 years old. So, yeah. What, at half a tenth in Sector 1. It's actually just by Sector 2, which I stunk up. So if I just keep that clean, I could probably find more than half a second. So... I reckon I can still beat Arthur. It's gonna have to take pretty much the maximum I can get out of this thing, which isn't a lot. I don't even know if I can. I mean, I'm usually quite good at clutching up, but yeah. Let's see. Clear traffic, that's lovely. Half the grid not doing their second laps. That's probably because I'm doing a full quali, so they know they're safe. And here we go. I think I'm going to do the same ERS strategy. It worked pretty well. Just dump the overtake until there. And here we go. Braking into turn 1. That braking was pretty much bang on. A little bit over the curb, but it ain't bad. On the exit curb. Okay, that was a bit stinky. I did stink that up massively, but it's okay. We move. Into turn 3. I think, is it turn 3? I have no idea. Quality exit. Now, of course, the amount that I improve by doesn't matter, because usually the AI will either find a 2/10 improvement or a second improvement. You just don't know. Now, this is the corner that I completely stunk up. And I have completely stunk it up again, but slightly weight less, and you can see the lap time that I've gained because of it, and I still stunk it up pretty bad, to be honest. There was probably another 10th in there. That was a nice exit. Get it in. On the curbage a little bit. Okay, that was a pretty nice sector 2. I'm still miles off everyone else, but I'm only here to try and beat my teammate. If I can do that, it's an okay result. Do you know what I mean? It's like in my Has to Glory, or my team, on my YouTube. Just beat your teammate. That's all you can really do. Here we come. Across the line. 1.1 seconds. That's pretty good. And I managed to out-qualify Mr. Arthur. So, I think that's pretty good. I want a whole wheel setup. Yes, I am. It'd be pretty difficult to drive if I only had half a wheel. So, yeah, I do have a whole wheel setup. That is what I have. Look at the sector times. Because I did improve in each sector. That's pretty good. You can see a sector 2, like, how much extra time I found. I probably could have done a 38.4. Let's see, though. 28.6, 28.6, 38.6, 38.5, 21.9, 21. So it's pretty equal between the Toyota drivers. It's just crap overall, isn't it? 1.5 seconds off. Great. I don't really care, to be honest. It's expected because we're new. It's still not nice, though, qualifying on the back row of the grid, do you know what I mean? But, I meant, do you have pedals? Love you, Brits humour. Well, yeah, I do have pedals, but I'm just trying to think, like, what kind of setup exists that has a wheel but doesn't have pedals? Because how would you drive? Would you, like... Actually, you could probably do that. You could probably use the clutch pedals as your accelerator and braking. I don't know, though, because you don't really push them down. It's like one click. What if you, like, held your wheel like this and then your control like that? So you'd have the control like this. I mean, you can't really see. And then you'd have, like, your triggers like that, and then you'd turn like this. You could actually do that. I reckon that could be a fun idea. Try and beat, like, a pro challenge if they release one, but, like, I can't use my pedals. That could be quite good. Even Haas 2021 was better than this, probably. Jarno Trulli is looking a bit more diabetic. Right. No, to be fair, the model, like, the avatar that I've selected is the closest I can get to looking like an Italian, and it looks nothing like him. So, we'll just have to live with it, to be honest. Race day. I am going to change my downforce again, back down to 36. Strategy. That is a fascinating strategy because the softs were pretty crap. You don't see that very often. It's usually hard medium or medium hard. You never really see the softs at use. But to go from hard to soft is pretty crazy. I think what I might do is stay out for a bit longer. Wow, so it's actually saying that stopping a lap later is better. That's what you want to see, really. So, on hards, I'll be starting with about a 1 minute 33, and I'll finish at a 1 minute 34. So we're predicting barely any tyre wear. Soft tyres start at a 1 minute 30, finish on a 33. So realistically, if I was an AI, my slowest lap time would be a 34. And that's pretty good. So I reckon we stick with that and we'll just see what happens. And then we'll up the fuel a little bit because I do like to use a bit of fuel. Mediums, mate, mediums. Why would I mean, I could use mediums. Would that increase my average pace? Let's see. It's exactly the same. Realistically, as you can see. You look at the little dotted line, which is the average lap time. You can see it changes by like half a tenth, if that. And the softs also give me that little burst at the start. So I'm going to stick with... Actually, wait, I could do this. No, I can't change my first stint. Okay, why can't I do that? Why have I got 2 sets of mediums? Right. So what if I did like this? Yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's just do this. That isn't working. Yeah, mediums, I mean, yeah, I don't know why the softs and the mediums wear at sort of the same rate. That's a bit dodgy. Usually, though, what you're saying, go medium to soft, would work. But I don't know why the mediums wear so much. So if we're ready, round number 1 of Toyota My Team. Bosh, let's do it. Formation lap is off, thank God. I still don't know how you do Grand Prix starts in this game. I don't have a clue. So let's just see what happens. As you can see, I get massive wheel spin, and then I get 4th gear oversteer. And why is there a Haas behind me? So what's happened here is that Leclerc's got past me. Gee! And one of the Haas's has taken an engine penalty, and yeah, this is not the start you want to see. I don't get how you do Grand Prix starts in this game. I don't have a clue. Even F1 Manager is more forgiving. It is. I still don't know how you do starts. I've tried, you know, going full throttle. I've tried doing low throttle. I've tried middle throttle. I've tried pretty much everything, and I either get massive wheel spin, and then I spin in gear 5, or I sort of bottom out and my car doesn't go forward. It like almost anti-stalls, so I don't know. But every single race is like a Lando Norris. I don't think I have ever kept, like, speak. I've never, like, started and ended lap 1 in the same position where I started. I always lose a place. And, yeah, you can see what's happening here is, yeah, the car isn't really, it's not going very well. Right, yeah, this is not good. Am I about to run the loneliest race in human history just on my own in last? That's not really how you want to start your career mode as Toyota. Why are hards mandatory but mediums aren't? What do you mean mandatory? They're not mandatory, you just... As long as you run 2 different ones, it's fine. I think that's also a stupid rule. I feel like you should be able to do like medium, medium, medium if you really wanted to. But I don't know. I guess it could get pretty boring because it would just be medium, 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 or if anything, it'd be hard, hard. DRS now on label. There's quite a big pack up ahead. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch them. It is looking like a battle between me, Arthur, and the Hasses. So we'll see how that goes. Probably not brilliantly, to be honest. Although Arthur's doing an... Oh, why can't I race? I got such awful racecraft, it's unreal. Like, I don't really, like, notice where the AI brake, and I just almost drive into them every single time. It's really bad. But Arthur's doing an incredible job defending so far. I'm impressed. I really am. Soft, soft, soft is neglected hard. Yeah, pretty much. I do think that for the betterment of the sport, they do need to make tyres just wear more. Because right now, you can do most races medium hard, and that's it. I feel like they should just make it like a minimum free stop. And also, what's the point of the wet tyre? Like, they are so bad. Like, even like, in real life, they're bad. On the F1 game, it's even worse. In full wet conditions... Inters are faster than full wet, so it's like, what's the point? Nico Hulkenberg overtakes Arthur, Not really what you want to see. I've done it again. I've outbraked myself and almost collided into the back of the AI, and it's almost works in my favour, but doesn't in the end. Let's see if Arthur can fight back. Go on, son. No? I don't feel like it? That's alright. Let's see how far Hulkenberg drifts off. I want to see if he can gap Leclerc in, like, one sector. Because then we can see how bad our car truly is. But it's basically just driving a truck. That's what it really comes down to. It's got good cornering. The grip is okay, but it wears like a bastard. Has no straight line spin. It's extremely heavy. So, yeah, that's why. They should bring back the rainbow allocation tyres. When they had, like, what was it? They had hard, medium, soft, super soft, hyper soft. I wasn't watching F1 when that was a thing. But that just sounds funny. I mean, of course, the hyper soft they would only use for quali. And don't they still use hyper soft in F2? Doesn't F2 only have hyper soft, soft, and medium, and that's all they bring? I don't know. What's the tyre wear like? Stop Gad, really. Magnussen going for the move on Arthur, as expected, because Arthur's already lost DRS on Hulkenberg, so now the mission is to try and get ahead of Arthur. That would be ideal. But for that, I need Magnussen to clear off a little bit. And then that'll give me a chance to pounce upon my rival. It's a shame my starts are so bad, because if they weren't bad, I'd probably be, well, like, P19 right now. Shocking. I definitely have a lot more grip than I think I do. Like, a lot more. So I can probably speed up a little bit, but I don't want to overcook it, do you know what I mean? Fun fact, hypersofts are slower than hards in Austria. What, is the wear that bad, or is there some weird Scientology to that? Come on, Magnussen, can you clear off a little bit? There you go. No, I think Leclerc is going to have DRS again. So I won't be able to make my first overtake of the season, unfortunately. Unless... Wait. No, he's got it. Hards are straight line speed. Hypersofts are no speed, just grip. Right. How does that work? I have no idea. Because, I mean, if the tyres only transfer power into grip and the hypersofts have more grip, how can they be slower than a hard in a straight line? Because it ain't like the tyre slows the car down. Or is it so grippy that it's too grippy to the point where it makes the car, like, stick to the road so much that it actually slows it down in a straight line? Maybe that's the answer to it all. I don't know. I would love to know, though. I mean, I've always been interested in, like, how Formula 1 cars work and all, like, the aerodynamics and the science behind it. In fact, that's probably what I'll go and do in 2 years' time when I finish doing my content creation. Of course, if it hasn't, like, worked out, like, financially. If it has, I'll keep doing it. But if it hasn't, then I'll probably go and try and be an engineer in motorsport somewhere. Yellow flag, our first DNF of the season is an Alpine. What a surprise. French engine being all reliable once again. Although, to be fair, this year, every team has had pretty reliable cars. I mean, how many mechanical DNFs have we seen this year? Pretty much none. Softs are not durable because they're for corners, whereas the wear increases a lot. Yeah, but okay, well, I get it, but it's confusing, but I do get it. And Mr. Leclerc, first overtake of the season, potentially. Round the outside of my teammate. This is basically my only rival for the whole season. I have DRS. Does Arthur? No, he doesn't. And what an exit by the lad. That was fantastic. I'm not giving this up, though. Round the outside of turn number 3. Oh, I can definitely stick this. Let's do a Hamilton and go wide there. Remember in 2021 when Verstappen overtook Hamilton going off track in the same way I just did? Verstappen got penalised for it, got told to give the place back to Hamilton, and then after like VOD review, it was actually discovered that Hamilton was doing it pretty much every single lap. So, yeah, that pissed me off. That was actually the first race I ever watched, and that's when I mean, obviously I knew who Lewis Hamilton was because I used to watch F1 back in 2012 when I was like 6. And I distinctly remember Kimi Raikkonen in his Lotus, back when I used to call him Kimi Raikkonen. I didn't know his name was Raikkonen, I thought it was just Kun. And, yeah, and then I didn't watch F1 because I don't really watch television, to be honest. I just watch, I don't even know what I watch, or just whatever pops up on my YouTube page. And then, yeah, 2021, and it was completely coincidental as well. I just went on Sky Sports, and it just said Bahrain Grand Prix. And me and my dad were like, yeah, stick it on. And there you go. Now it's turned into a 4-year-long addiction. And I've got so into it and addicted to it that I now make content on it all day. And I remember early 2021 when I first started watching, I basically went on YouTube and I watched every single video I could find that had something to do with F1. Whether it was how the cars worked, how the rules worked, how, like, a driver's history, like, stuff like that. And that's why I'd say I'm pretty clued up for one of them 2021 DTS fans, as they call us, because I am part of that. I mean, of course, I didn't start watching F1 because of Drive to Survive. I didn't even know that existed until 2022, but I did start watching at that same sort of time. But I think I am pretty knowledgeable compared to those. Of course, I've got biased opinions, but who doesn't? I will sit here by myself and say that Sergio Perez is a upper, like, top 5 driver on the current grid. No one will believe me, no one agrees with me, but yeah, yeah. And I do genuinely think he is, given, you know, put him in the Aston Martin, put him in an Alpine, put him in, I don't even know, maybe a Mercedes, since they're a bit crap now, and he will be fantastic. I still don't know why I picked Checo as, like, the driver I would, like really pay attention to. I don't know. You think of all of the drivers on the current grid, there are 3 Brits, technically 4 because of Alex Albon, and next year there'll be another one. And yet I didn't choose any of them, I chose Checo, but, I mean, yeah. I guess it's just natural for me to pick the most disappointing one, because of course, I also support West Ham United, the most disappointing football club, so it's just in the genes of disappointment, do you know what I mean? Anyway, enough of the history lesson about Fat Crim's F1 journey. We're here, Toyota, lap number 8 out of 20. And, yeah, it's going pretty well. Honestly, the car is very nice. I like it. I wouldn't, I've almost just lost it as I say that. I wouldn't say it's a Fernando Alonso, this is a lovely car to drive. I wouldn't go that far, but it's genuinely not that bad. What wheel do you use? I have a Thrustmaster T300 base and a Thrustmaster, I think it's called a TM open wheel add-on or something like that. It's just like a bog standard open wheel, like open wheel car wheel. And yeah, here comes a Ferrari. Carlos Sainz, Chili con Carne. I might just wave him by, to be honest, because, well, he's in a Ferrari, you know, like, I'm not going to fight a Ferrari. I probably could, because it's the AI, but that's cringe. So, Sainz, if you can catch up and get past me, feel free. Okay, never mind. Go on, then. Yeah, have fun, to be honest. Yeah, go. Wait, no, I can fight this, to be fair, because he's not fully sent it. And it looks like I am fighting this now. Never mind. You're going to lose me considerable time in this race, but I am also costing you a potential podium, so it goes both ways. And yeah. How long until I'm stopping? Oh, still 3 more laps. Tyre wear, not bad. The rears are okay. That's all that really matters to me. And yeah, lovely. Although I will say, through that corner is very scary. Starting to... I don't even know what the technical term is. I guess you couldn't say aquaplane because that's not what that is. But it's like, I lose so much grip. I just start going over there, you know? But here comes Sainz, also followed by Oscar Pastry. Sainz is going to fight me into the final corner. And oh, that's not gone very well. I don't know what that snap of oversteer was, but it's fine. We can now wade through the faster drivers. I can also use them as a bit of a slipstream, so that's nice. And I do actually have to be careful my braking into T1 because they're going to go wheel to wheel. But they should have so much more grip that I should have bothered them, and I don't. But I do get a nice bit of DRS. Now I've got Hamilton behind me, followed by Checo. And they are still fighting, these two. In fact, there might be a little opportunity for me. No, not quite. So they're on... Are they... Wait, so they haven't... No, they haven't lapped me, because that would be outrageous, getting lapped in 10 laps. That's 10 seconds. That's like 12 seconds a lap. No, they've stopped. So they must have been on the soft tyres, obviously, and they've stopped a bit early. I'm not too a fan of that strategy. I understand it, because what I'm doing is I'm on hard tyres on high fuel, so I'm going to be really slow. But then I'll be on soft tyres with low fuel, so I'll be absolutely flying. And I would like a bit of DRS from Oscar Pastry. Not going to happen, though. Unfortunate. The game is the game. Unless Hamilton goes past me, then I'll get a bit of DRS, but he's not going to be close enough, unfortunately. So I'm going to come out the final corner, and it's probably time to go and lose another 2 places. What do you say, Hamilton? Hey, 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 hey. And look at the track back at the bottom left. You've got Hamilton, Checo, Leclerc, Russell, and then the Astons. They have all stopped, and I haven't. This is, like, yeah, this is really bad, really. I mean, I know our race pace is awful and our car's awful, but that's like... Eesh. Right, go, Checo, go. Attack him, Checo! Get him! Beat him up! Yes! Go get him! Get him! Get that posh, pikey, Stevenage, British twat. Run out of insults. And yes, I did just sort of let Checo go through. Why? Because I like him. That's all you need to know. Thank you. Daniel Ricciardo out of the session. That is just such a shame. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so now I need to try and defend from Leclerc and Russell and the Aston Martins and an RB and an Alpine and then my teammate. That's good. Has my teammate stopped yet? I bloody hope not, because that would be really concerning. No, he shouldn't have, because he was also on the hard, so... You know, he definitely hasn't. And I might even consider stopping on this lap, but honestly, I could definitely do one more. Here comes Carlos Sainz. If I do that, a little bit slippery. That's not even Carlos Sainz either. It's Charles Leclerc. I forgot about that. Quick seat adjustment. Oh, my arse. Ah. Ooh, that really hurts. That's why I can't really stream for too long, because my arse is just... Ooh, it really hurts. And now I get a nice bit of DRS to help me along. So, this is an in lap. So it needs to be quite strong. And hopefully, my pace on the softs is good enough to maybe catch P20 would be nice. Or actually, it won't be P20. We've got 2 DNFs. It'd be P17. Or it would be, I don't know. But I do go green through Sector 1, so that's always good. I think Leclerc is going to get out of a second from me. Yes, he is. So, No DRS for me. Let's try and not... Oh, I've braked too late there. No, I've actually banged it. Never mind. Let's try not lose too much lap time. Letting Russell through. He's going to go for it. He actually isn't going to be able to go for it. He hasn't braked late enough. Unfortunate, boss. But the game is the game. And I doubt if I've improved through Sector 2. And I have. What a fun, surprising, shocking result, eh? Lovely. And now I'll use a bit more ERS. Actually, Fernando Alonso going for the move on Russell. That's quite exciting. I am completely ruining everyone's races here because I am the only one that hasn't stopped. Until now, my first pit stop in Toyota My Team Career Mode. Boom! Let's do this thing. Get me in and we will go. What's the time? It's 8 AM. That's really cool. Right, let's see what the first stop time is going to be. 2.5 seconds would be quite nice. Alright, okay, cool. Brilliant, love that, cheers. Why is Leclerc in as well? This is my stop. Oh, for crying out loud, that's just what you want to see. Top stuff from the team. First pit stop of the season, and it ends in that. Van Dabby Dozy, that's what you want, realistically. Brilliant stuff. I cannot believe my eyes. Gonna be doing a Sauber, where like the pit stops are just unbelievably bad. Now we're 10 seconds behind the Haas cars. Brilliant. That's what you want as well. And also they're about 5 seconds off the next slowest, so... New objective, don't get lapped. And that's probably about it for this race. And of course still finish ahead of Leclerc. Or Arthur, I should say. I need to keep in my brain my mental note of calling him Arthur, because I don't want people to come in my stream, see me calling him Leclerc, and hang on, it's your first episode of a My Team career. How have you got Charles Leclerc in your team? But of course it's not, it's his brother. Right. Yeah, I guess now we just chill. For the final 6 or 7 laps of this race, we just sort of vibe, try and stay sort of consistent with the lap times, and basically just bring it home, to be honest. To be fair, why do teams like Haas, actually maybe not Haas nowadays, but Sauber, probably only Sauber, to be honest, why do they even compete in Formula 1? Because their car is so shockingly bad. Every time they race, they are always at the back of the grid. Like, what are they hoping to achieve by racing? You might as well just not compete for a year or two and use that money to develop an absolute beast for the next, like, season or two. I don't know. That's a joke, by the way. I know Sauber are, like, one of the most prestigious teams in Formula 1, but, like, I'm just saying, maybe just develop a better car, do you know what I mean? I mean, I do think that Zhou Guanyu is a horrible driver compared to the standards of Formula 1. Of course, you've got drivers like Stroll that sort of bring that standard down a little bit, but you get the idea. I do think he is on par with Logan Sargent and Latifi and Mazepin and maybe even Mick Schumacher of overall crapness. His first season was pretty good, but I don't know, I've never rated him. And I don't think he should be in Formula 1. However, I do feel kind of bad for him that he was given such a bad car. I do wonder how he would have performed in a much better car, but then he's been severely diffed by Valtteri Bottas this season. I think Bottas should still be on the Formula 1 grid somewhere. I definitely think he's still got the ability. I mean, it is looking like he's going to sign as a reserve driver for Mercedes. So, you know, he's still knocking about. And we've seen it before with, you know, drivers in, like, their sort of mid to late 30s coming back. Magnussen done it. Hulkenberg done it. Alonso done it. It's definitely possible for him. You just need to wait until there's some more gaps open in the seats, which it might be quite a while because everyone seems to be on multi-year contracts right now. You got Verstappen until 2028 or 27. Checo's until 2026, although to be fair, even past my delusion, I think it will be an absolute miracle if he stays in F1 next season, because you got Franco Colapinto, which for some reason Red Bull are like seething over. Like, that's probably the wrong word, but like, they are doing everything they can to get Colapinto into a race seat. Like, they are doing everything. And they have and also Colapinto's management have come out and said that it's very likely that he'll drive next year. So Red Bull have two choices. Well, they got two choices. They can either dump Checo Perez and promote Yuki Tsunoda, or, well, knowing them, they'll probably, if they're going to pick, they'll pick Liam Lawson for no reason. It should be Tsunoda, but they won't. So they either drop Perez and then promote one of the RB drivers, and then obviously chuck Colapinto in RB, or they sack off Lawson or Tsunoda and put Colapinto in. Now, for some reason, Red Bull sort of hate Yuki Tsunoda in a way. They're not really giving him much opportunity. So I wouldn't be surprised if out of nowhere they dump Tsunoda to bring in Franco Colapinto so Yuki Tsunoda can go and sign with Aston Martin for next season. I don't know. But saying that Colapinto will most likely be on the grid next year, and that Red Bull is like their target, like that's who, like Red Bull, that's who they want, I reckon the only logical explanation is that Sergio Perez gets dumped, Liam Lawson goes to Red Bull, or, well, one of the RB drivers, and then Colapinto goes to RB. That's what I think will happen. And when that day comes, when it could be today, to be honest, you just don't know. But when that announcement comes through that Sergio Perez won't be driving, it might be when I hang up the boots and just completely lose all interest in Formula 1, because that is a day that I'm not ready for. Like, if he retired, that's different. It's seeing that tweet that he's been dumped and, like, the overwhelming joy from the rest of the F1 community. It's gonna be so bad. I mean, I think Franco is a fantastic driver. I think he deserves to be on the grid, but I do think they're rushing around a little bit. I've heard a lot of people say that Williams should give Red Bull signs in a deal so they can keep Colapinto, but why would you do that? That's like, so what they're saying is that Colapinto is a better driver than Carlos Sainz. No. I don't know. But anyway, we have 3.5 laps remaining in this opening round of the Toyota My Team Career Mode. It's been extremely quiet, to be honest, which I sort of expected because of just, well, it's the first race, the car is awful, it's way too heavy, and that's really its only issue, is that it's heavy, which is quite a big problem because it feels like I'm driving a Scania truck. But, yeah, I don't know. There is a car up ahead. It is a Logan Sargent, who is on hard tyres. There might be a little world where I can catch him. Although, to be fair, looking at it, there's only 3 laps left. I'm going to have to do about 3.5 seconds a lap. So, probably not. Tyre wear, not bad, but not great. Honestly, given how long I've had these on, it's actually pretty good. And they're also holding on all right. Like, the actual grip is still very strong. I'm gapping Arthur by a little bit per lap, about 2 or 3 tenths, so that's always nice to see. And to sum up my first round of this Toyota My Team, underwhelming. Or expected. Because, I don't know. I do remember on my YouTube My Team career, I think I almost scored points in my first ever race, and that was actually a big mistake that I did. Well, no, that's my first flashback of the race. That's such a shame. What a rookie mistake. You'll notice about that, if you watch me more often, you'll notice I do make a lot of really silly rookie mistakes. But as I was saying, one thing that I did before, like a month or two ago, when I started all my series, my Has to Glory, my My Team career, my Ayrton Senna driver career, is I was setting the difficulty far too low. Like, in Has to Glory, I was like, I won a race at Canada. I was getting, like, a couple of podiums, which I shouldn't have been doing. So, I've now got the discipline to up the difficulty so that I'm now matching my teammate, even if that means being dead last at the back of the grid, which we are. So, I reckon maybe the first whole season of this career mode is going to be very, very tough. There'll be the odd race where I might gain a couple of places, maybe like Imola, or Saudi Arabia, or Melbourne, or Singapore, or Vegas, or Monaco. Those are all my best tracks where I usually outperform the AI pretty convincingly, even on 110 difficulty, so looking forward to that. But of course, we won't have this again for, what, a day or two? Because if my stream schedule goes to plan, tomorrow I'll be playing Ranked, which I might actually just not end up doing, because Ranked is extremely boring. And then the day after, I'll be doing some F1 Manager, maybe like an hour or two of that. I feel like that'd be a really fun game to do on stream. And then, of course, the day after that, so that'll be, well, today's Tuesday, so it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's every 4 days is when I'll be doing this Toyota career mode. So, barely twice a week. But some days, I might replace Ranked with this. In fact, I might do this again tomorrow instead of playing Ranked, but we'll see how I feel. Here we go. Final lap. Let's do this thing. I've got a lot of overtake to use. I basically have a quaddy lap's worth of ERS, so that's nice. And it would be good to set my personal best lap time on the final lap of the race. That would be quite nice. I'm actually very impressed with, I suppose not really how consistent, but how, like, well I've driven. As in, like, I've only used one flashback, which I don't know if it's just because I'm playing the game a lot more now. I mean, I always do, like, 2 or 3 race weekends a day, you know, either for my videos or my streams or just in my own personal time. But I now, like, crash considerably less than I used to. Like, I used to crash, especially on my recent videos from about 2 weeks back, I used to crash maybe once every 2 or 3 laps. Whereas, yet today, 1 flashback throughout the entire race with a car that is shockingly bad. I think that is pretty good. Max Verstappen takes the win. Of course he does, because who else would? And here we come. The end of Sector 2 is here. I'm somehow not improving my lap time. I don't know how I'm doing that, but I am. I've increased my gap to Arthur by about a second, so that's pretty nice. I've cut the gap to Sargent from 10.5 seconds to 8.5 seconds. So honestly, a pretty good final lap or two. And there you have it. First episode of the series done. It's not really a first episode, it's a first stream. Done and dusted. Lovely stuff. P19 for Jarno Trulli in my first race. P19 and P20 for the boys, of course. What is that face? Why is he like... I don't know. Yeah, we were last by a considerable margin. It's almost like my before I started my F1 Manager series, I done like a test race as like with my own team to like just to see how the game works. Obviously, I'd never played it before I started my YouTube series. In my first race, I finished, I think, 1 minute and 10 seconds behind P20 Zhou Guanyu. It was really bad. But that was actually a really, I mean, I suppose it was a crap race, obviously, because we were at the back row of the grid, P19 and P20. But honestly, I just really enjoy driving on this game. I know a lot of people hate this handling model. Don't get me wrong, it is pretty poor, especially compared to last year's F1 game. It's definitely miles better than F1 22. and I personally think it's better than F1 2021. I don't know exactly what's wrong with the handling. I don't know what the exact issues with it is. The only thing I can think of is the unpredictability of the car. But, like, even then, like, that race, I just enjoyed driving the car. You know, I thought that was pretty good. You radiate good vibes, love it. Thank you, mate. I try. I mean, it does take a lot of energy out of me. I do have to drink a lot of tea to keep myself sustained. But yeah, we try our best, apart from a couple of moments that you could probably find where I do lose my shit, but we'll gloss over that. My best lap time was a 1 minute 31.1. Wow, okay, so even though I was using overtake and I did a push lap, I was a second off. That's really bad. Was I faster than Leclerc at my best lap time? Yeah. Honestly, me and Arthur, pretty even throughout the race. Of course, I gapped him by 11 seconds, but that was because he got caught up in traffic and my final 3 laps on the softs were really strong. Any surprising point scorers? Not really. You've got both the McLarens, both the Red Bulls, both the Ferraris, both the Mercedes, and one Aston. I suppose Gasly might be a shocker, but he did start P10. So he's driver number 10, started 10th and finished 10th. That's pretty cool. I like that. Leclerc had a bit of a stinker, dropped 3 places. Sergio Perez, that's a cracking performance by him. I don't know why in the F1 game and in F1 Manager he's so good, especially in F1 Manager. He is like top class for no reason. In F1 Manager, he is like expert. You know, he's always P2. If his teammate's P1, he is always P2. It's insane. Now, of course, the standings are just going to look like that. Like, there it is. That's the standings. That's not the standings. That's the race director. I want to look at this. Bosh. But what we're looking at here is the constructors. Boom! There it is. Red Bull lead by 3. There you go. Now, keep in mind as well, you see how Ferrari are Scuderia Ferrari, HP, Mercedes, AMG, Petronas, Kick, Sauber. All of these woke sponsor names in the team name. Toyota, alongside, you know, these teams, they're just Toyota. It isn't like Toyota Febreze. You know, it ain't like Toyota Fairy Liquid. It's just Toyota, and that's what we like about the boys. But that was a good race, so let's click the old advance button. I probably should have looked... I wanted to look at my lap times, but oh well. Actually, you know what? Considering I've literally got nothing to do all day, I'll be indoors all day, because I literally haven't been outside in like 6 years. Why don't I actually play some F1 Manager? That could be quite fun. What do I want here? I kind of want this. Yeah, just give me that. I'm probably going to avoid doing anything like this, where like it increases my second driver's stats. Because for this first season, pretty much, I don't need my second driver to be utterly world class, because it's the first season. So let's see what we can get on a little bit of a cheap. 760 for engine power. Also, by the way, I only just noticed after playing this game for 337 hours that it actually says on the left what like it does. So if I upgrade this, it will increase front downforce, that will increase rear downforce, that will increase weight distribution, that will increase engine power, etc. I never noticed that. So now I can actually look at things that I actually want, like fuel efficiency. No one cares about that, so I can now focus on this. So I think I am going to go for a spark plug upgrade. 42% failure chance. Oh, brother. That is kind of nuts. Wow, okay. So, there's round 2, Saudi Arabia. I'll probably do that tomorrow, but honestly, I might do some F1 Manager for half an hour to an hour, just so I can extend my stream length, and we'll go from there. However, there is a bit of an ag to that, because on the old YouTubes, I might just leave it as, I might leave the thumbnail and the title as it is, because I can't be asked changing it all, but I think, yeah, I'll just change the titles, but then YouTube, I'll leave it as the same, which is technically clickbait, because it will say Toyota My Team Career, and I'm not doing that, but, you know, someone only has to ask, and then I'll just say I've already finished it, so now I'm just doing some F1 Manager for fun. So let me go and change my titles real quick. Why is my... that's weird. Okay. Anyway, right. What should we make the title to? Probably just like Lamborghini F1 Manager 2024 season. Yeah. That's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not a great title, but I'm very bad at titles. F1 Manager 2024, done. And then we go on to Kick, and I don't even know why I stream on Kick still, to be honest. It's not got the greatest reputation as a streaming website. Change that to Lamborghini F1 Manager 2024 season, and then does it even have F1 Manager on here? It does. Look at that. Right, lovely stuff. Let's lock it in. This is actually the first time in a very long time that I'm actually changing games, so I need to remember how I do this. So wait, there you go. Right, so I do that, and then I do that. There you go, and then I do that, and then I do that. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm locking it in, right? I'm locking it in. And then I go on to F1 Manager. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm absolutely smashing this out the park. I think I'm smashing it. Here we go. And then I do boom, boom, boom. And there you go. Now you can see. And that should be fine. Lovely. Let's go. Let's do it. F1 Manager, of course, I used to make YouTube videos on this. I believe I made about 12 to 13 videos on it, and then I sacked it off because... Oh, I forgot how loud this is going to be. Okay, let me turn down the audio. Hold up. Yeah. So I made about 12 or 13 episodes of this, and then I decided to sack it off because... Well, it's... This is the thing, right? I've sort of mudded myself here because the interest in the F1 game right now is at an all-time low. So trying to grow as a creator playing the F1 game is not a very wise thing to do. It's quite unfortunate I did choose it as my thing. And so going by that logic, you'd think that F1 Manager might be a bit more successful, but no. My videos on it absolutely stink. I mean, to be fair, all my videos kind of stink. You go back a year, my views are the same. And it's quite depressing, but we move. F1 Manager, I decided I do really, really like the game. So rather than just sacking it off entirely, what I've built, what I've done, I'll start live streaming it. And it's something that I can do as a pastime. Say if I do, like, for today, for example, I've done, like, what? An hour and a half of Toyota My Team. Now I can do like half an hour to an hour of F1 Manager, and that's a very nice length stream. So let's lock it in and let's play some F1 Manager. Now I do need to give a warning that people, I honk at this game. I've been getting a lot better recently, but I still absolutely stink. So if you have any actual constructive tips, please do tell me. If you want to just say I'm shit, feel free, but I already know that. So the strategy, this is Spa. Now, I'm hoping for a slightly okay weekend. I do have, I have these, this is, I need to remember, this is now live stream, so there's a good chance that every single person watching doesn't know my progress. So I have this rear wing, I believe. Do I have it? Yeah, this one. The rear wing 3. That is going to be absolutely broken because I put all of my wind tunnel hours into it. If I compare it to this, as you can see, top speed, is that it? It only gives me 0.2 of a kilometer an hour more. See, all of that looks pretty shit, but this was like... Huh, okay, whatever. It should be very, very good, though. And all of this is fine, I believe. Yep, you're all 2. What about you? Yep, you're all 2. What about your powertrains? Because for some reason, it doesn't, like, save. It's really annoying. I also need to move my mic down because, obviously, I'm down here and I'm not driving. We need to, like... Yeah, we need to change these. Wow, your ERSs are almost mudded. Your gearboxes, you've only got... Oh, wow, this is really bad. We're not even halfway through the season, and all of your engines are in the mud. That is really bad, actually. How many do I get for a season? Isn't it just this? Because I can get a new part, but it costs money, and I think it also give me a penalty. I don't know. But anyway, let's start our first race. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 races. Rear wing. So that's manufacturing, and I can't design anything because, as you can see, I've got none of this left. So in 38 days' time, I can start making another overpowered car piece. Right, okay, cool. So race targets, I actually believe in my drivers today. I'm going to go P18 for both of them, and we'll see how we get on. I still don't know how the audio is going to be. If the audio is too loud, please do let me know, and I will lower it actually in the game rather than on my thing. Oh, a light rain for quali. That's going to be quite interesting. Now, I do skip practice because I don't see the point of doing practice. It's just watching your drivers go round and round and round. Now, what will take me a little while is the setups. It's like its own puzzle game. Audio is fine. It's when like I'm actually watching cars on track drive. Like, for some reason, the menus are like okay. The cars are like jet engines. So we'll see. So it is a wet quali. Now it's time to... Oh, Christ. Here we go. So we need to change... So this one, we'll lower it to that, and then we'll need to get the traction up. There you go. Oh, that's pretty poor, to be honest. That's probably the best I'm going to get. That's pretty good. If I can get the traction in... then that's okay, but I don't think I can. No. Is that better? I mean, that's... Oh, I don't know. That should be okay. That should be... good, optimal, good, great. So that should be okay. We'll leave it at that. And then you... Oh, Christ on a bike. What is that? What is that even about? Look at that front wing. That is an outrageous proportion of front wing. I've actually almost smashed this. Oh, I've banged that. Just do that. Or that. Yeah. That's good. Lovely. Cool. Let's go. Manage qualifying. Boom! I think I'll do 3 runs. I still don't know if I should do 2 or 3. But I might as well do 3. I mean, I've got 4 sets of... Oh, actually, I don't know. I've got 4 sets of inters. What I might do is new, used, new. Just so they get a bit more track time on their setup. So let's do that. So you're on brand new inters, you're on brand new inters, and it's damp conditions, 5 minutes, 80% rain. That's fine. Let's send our drivers out. Let's go! I like this cutscene. I've seen it 50 times, but it's quite a cool cutscene. And then we'll wait a few seconds, get Giovinazzi out, and we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. So yeah, this is the audio I'm talking about. Is this? No, I reckon you get away with that. If I sort of avoid going on that for too long, I think that's perfectly okay. It's a little bit on the louder side, but honestly, that's fine. Actually, what I could do is just lower it by like 2. Yeah, just go down to 70, and that should be about bang on. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Right, so we'll just skip these. I can't really be asked watching my drivers. We'll just wait for them to go around and start their laps, and then we'll just wait for them to complete their laps. So there goes Teo Porcher. He's got a lot of traffic to go through, but he's okay. He's cooking. Through the bus stop. Here he is. Mr. Teo crosses the line. He's the first driver to do a lap, and he's going to do a 1 minute 53.6. Giovinazzi rounds the bus stop, crosses the line, compared to his teammate, does... Oh, wow. Oh, God. Right, keep in mind, by the way, Théo Pourchaire has my brand new, extremely good front wing, and he's 1.5 seconds off. I'm going to hope that's because of traffic and that isn't his actual pace, because that's really bad. And it does seem like my drivers trade qualifying head-to-heads every round. Zhou Guanyu spins at turn 13. I don't even know where that is. Oh, that one. I hate that corner. That's a pretty silly thing to do. I've not done that, but that curb on the inside of that corner is shocking. Now, I do need to be a little bit quick about this because... Actually, wait, no, I want to be on the used tyres, don't I? I don't know if I actually have time for this, to be honest. I might be doing a massive bottle job before I even started. Ocon has a mechanical fault. I won't watch the replay for that because it literally just shows them driving. Théo Pourchaire, here he comes. Up the Raidillon straight. And he's going to complete Sector 1. And he's going to go green on the used tyres, by the way. Double green. Comes across the line. Looking like a pretty decent lap. Boom! Look at that! P8, P12 for the boys. New front wing is cooking. That is more like it from Théo Pourchaire. Giovinazzi round the bus stop, improving through Sector 1. Can he match his teammate? Here he comes. And no, he doesn't improve. Okay, that's tough. Did it? Yeah, okay. Now, I do need my drivers to hurry along a little bit, to be honest, because they're not going to have enough time, are they? No. My drivers aren't going to get a final lap in. They're not going to have enough time. As you can see, Théo Pourchaire getting out of the way of traffic. There's only 2.5 minutes left. There isn't enough time to go again. So, I'm just going to have to hope that everyone doesn't improve. Zhou Guanyu not improving. Checo Perez, P22, not improving. I'm going to have to hope that there's still another lap to go for that. But as you can see, if I reconfigure this and then send him out, there's just not enough time. I'll do it anyway, just in case it's a miracle, but... I mean, the lap times are what? Yeah, it's done. It's done. But, you know, Théo, get a bit of extra weight, you know. I might as well send them out, get a little bit of an extra lap of running. That's fine. We could see if the boys make it. I might have through this, but let's see. Magnussen improves to P12. I think we might be okay. Go on. Yes! Yes! I have a driver into Q2! Let's go! Unfortunately, Giovinazzi does miss out by... What's the gap? Okay. What? 3 attempts? That's quite a lot. Théo Pourchaire, though, with a brand new rear wing, which should be extremely powerful, is through to Q2 in a very nice position. And I only used 1 set of tyres. So that's pretty good, really. That's very, very good. So, 89% confidence. There's nothing I can really do to make it better, so that's just fine. And we go again. What's Giovinazzi's? Can I see it? 89. So they were both the same. Okay, cool. I actually forgot what I meant to do in the wet, if it's a wet race. I don't think it's going to be, but I remember someone told me in the wet, like, for wet races, you do, like, you manage the field differently, and I need to, like, actually start writing down notes, because it's actually, like, hampering me. Now, I'm thinking I do another lap on the same tyres, the same used inters, and then he just gives it some at the end. So, let's do that. Let's wait a couple of seconds, wait for everyone to go out, and now send Théo out. Lovely. So we should have quite a lot of clear... Yeah, he's got a lot of bit of clear air. It's still looking like it's not going to dry anytime soon as well. So, full wet. You can see everyone completing their laps. Here comes Théo Pourchaire around the bus stop chicane. And let's see where he goes. I'm not expecting much, to be honest, because we never usually do quite well in Q2. We're not last, okay? We're not last. I'd take that, to be honest. It is strange how in Q1 we seem to be like really strong. Théo Pourchaire finished P11 on the used tyres. But then in the race... Oh, sorry, not in the race. In Q2, we stink. What wheel do you use? I use a Thrustmaster T300 base with a Thrustmaster, I think it's called a TM open wheel add-on, like, wheel. It's like the bog standard open wheel. Right, are you still... Wait, are you still going? Stop! Reconfigure. Brand new intermediate tyres with one fuel, one hot... Actually, no, wait. 2 flying laps, go. Sonoda lockup at turn 5. Now, I need to time this perfectly. It's going to take 2.5 minutes to actually get out there and start his lap. So I need 2.5 minutes plus... So I need to go out at about the 4-minute marker. No, a bit less than that. I say we send him out now. So here goes Théo. For 2 flying laps, keep in mind. He might not have enough time to, but we'll see. I've never done 2 flying laps before. Also, he's having to... He might not even make it because he has to let all this traffic by. Look how cringe that is. So here goes Théo on his lap. Is he improving? No. And he's not even going to get to do his second run. Well, actually, he might... Oh, it's going to be so close. Go on, Théo. Please. No, he's going to make it. He will get to do a second run, but... Does he, like... No, the stupid prick. He does an outlap rather than like I thought he might have done hot lap, not outlap, hot lap, cool down like about 2 minutes earlier for him to actually get a second hot lap in. But honestly, P15 really isn't that bad by our standards. I still don't know why we stink so bad when it comes to Q2. I think the problem is that our drivers, they maximize their pace, whereas everyone else doesn't. So as you can see, if we go down to here, Théo Pourchaire was actually, what, 2.3 seconds quicker in Q2, but just didn't have the pace. But still, a decent quali. 6/10 off getting through, that was never going to happen. P15 and P18 for the race is pretty good. Let's see Q3 results. Right, that is a problem. Like I said earlier, for some reason, Checo Perez in this game is unbelievably good. Look at that. Gapped his teammate by 0.4 of a second. He is genuinely world class. If this is like, it's actually just depressing. Because if he drove like he is in F1 Manager in real life, he would be praised as like a top 5 driver on the grid. I say that anyway because I'm delusional and I'm one of his biggest fans. But everyone else would agree with me if he was on that form. He is always in the top 3 every single quali and top 4 almost every single race. Which, to be fair, he does do that for the first, like, what, 3 or 4 races of a season. And then it sort of stinks out. It's always after Miami, I realise. But anyway, Grand Prix time. I'm not going to muck about too much with the strategies. I have a habit of spending way too long. Honestly, I already like where we're going with this. I don't think the 1-stop is ideal. I do think a 2-stop is a lot better. Now, let's actually edit this and see if we can make it any faster. Maybe. Why does it say plus 43 seconds? What? Estimated race time, 1 hour 16. That's very short. So why does it say plus 43 seconds? Alright, anyway. So, what if we stop earlier here? Now revert that, please. I actually might just leave it as it is. That's quite good. I mean, so what lap is it? So it's lap 40 to 28. So it's 14 laps on both sets of softs. So what if we did 1 lap less on this and then 1 lap less on this? So it's only 13, and then that. So it'd be 13, 13. Actually, no, I don't like that. Just do that. That's fine with me. Lovely. That's a good strategy. Giovinazzi, sort of the same. Soft tyre. Have a medium. Actually, I prefer that. You know what? I'm just going to leave it as it is. Both of these strategies are very good. I like them a lot. So, I do want to stop on the softs considerably earlier and then stop a bit later as well. Just because I know that the softs are a little bit crap. That's fine. I don't want to add a new stint. Piss off. There you go. I think that is very nice. Now, I do remember that I need to underfuel the car by maximum because someone told me to, and it does seem to make some sort of an effect. You'll see how it works. Obviously, if you know F1 Manager, you know. And I suppose we just get started. Why has Teo only got medium confidence? I thought he'd have a bit more than that. Anyway, let's start. Boom! Let's do it. First F1 Manager race on the live stream. Here we go. Come on. Right. So what I need to make sure I do is I need to... It's a bit... It spoils the race start, but I do need to instantly pause it. Right. So what I do is I put this on push. I put that on push. I put you on aggressive, you on aggressive, you on deploy, you on deploy. And now, release the drivers. We are off. Let's go and get a prime Sergio Perez POV into turn 1. Holds on to the lead from Mr. Charlie and Mr. Lando. Lando Norris actually gaining places on lap 1. What is going on? That is outrageous. He also seems to have some really good straight line speed. Let's see if Lando can get Checo down the back... Is it the back straight or is it the main straight or the side straight? I have no idea. Lando getting close. Not going to happen though, so we'll sack off them. It's time to look at our drivers. Teo Pourchaire potentially looking for Valtteri Bottas. Probably not going to happen. And to be honest, now we just do this. And then, as soon as it ticks over to lap 2, we pause it. I put you on standard. I put you on conserve and neutral. Standard, conserve, neutral. Now, I did make a massive mistake in my last YouTube video on this game. I accidentally put Giovinazzi on balanced fuel setting. So what that means is, well, he had 10 laps. It was 10 laps underfueled by the end. So now, realistically, I should be able to leave everything as it is, and I could just let them drive and then just do pit stops. That's realistically all I should need to do. So Teo loses a place to Kevin Magnussen. Our pace seems really, really slow. Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. Sargent goes past. Gasly looking like he's going to go past as well. Oh no. I'll give him a little bit of deployage just so he can make his way and try and catch up a little bit. But that's really bad. What lap are we stopping on? It's going to be lap number... As Giovinazzi overtakes Ocon. Let's have a little quick view of that. Oh, yeah, I can totally see everything. What happened here? Round the outside of the bus stop chicane? Oh, Giovinazzi, why did they ever sack you? Consider LASIK, because them glasses wild AF. What is LASIK? And also, my glasses aren't wild AF. It's just a patterned pair of glasses. I've got another pair. Or do we just put some plain black ones on that are really boring? My mum got these for me and she said they look great, so I'm leaving them on. Anyway, both my drivers are now together. Teo Pourchaire's pace is shocking. It is really shocking. Let's see if they converge down the straight. And, yeah, let's see. Teo Pourchaire with DRS. We are having an absolute world-class stinker right now. Is he going to get by? I think he does. No disrespect, I used to have terrible vision. Well, what? So you say... Okay, whatever. Anyway, Norris mechanical fault. I do feel like half... Oh, we got a yellow flag. What's happened? Is that Sargent going off? Way, Logan. What a surprise. Let's see it. Lock up. Incoming. Boom. There it is. Lovely stuff. When are we stopping? Lap number 14. Okay, keep that in mind. 14. And then you are 13. Okay, I'm not too... Actually, I don't mind that at all. Another driver has a mechanical fault. Like I said, I don't think I actually said it, but it does seem like half the grid gets mechanical faults. Both my drivers are going wheel to wheel. This is basically just a show of both my drivers now. They're just putting on a show for us. Cheers, lads. Blah. How about you try and work together to try and catch Gasly? Hey? What about that? I think that's a pretty solid idea. What do you think? I reckon we should do that. And we have a safety car. Right, safety car. Let's get the drivers in. You. Now, it's definitely... I might have to switch strategy here to a soft, and then to another soft, and then probably a set of hards for you. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can double stop because Teo is too close. We're doing it. We're going to double stack. Why not? Do it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh. Right, so both my drivers have stopped, and... Have they stopped? Yes. Both drivers have made their pit stop. Carlos Sainz gets a penalty. Don't know why, but he just has. That's great. And we are now P15 and 16, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has stopped as well, so it might not actually make that much of a difference. That's unfortunate. Let's make sure that their tyres are nice and heated and warm. Safety car ending. Yeah, see, this is not what I was hoping for, to be honest, because now... I'm not ready. Oh, okay, I guess we're going. I just wasn't ready at all. Oh! What's happened there, then? What? Why? Hang on. Wait. Hang on. What? It's both of them! What? Oh, shut up. Thanks for telling me when the red flag goes away. Doesn't matter. They're both out. Wait, no. Giovinazzi remains. How? His car was... Oh, wait. Rear was smashed to smithereens. What? Okay, I guess we're doing another pit stop. But wait, how would that work, though? You can't do softs until the end. Can I do hards until the end? See, if I fit the softs, I will have to do... No, I'm just going to leave them on the same mediums. Yeah, do that. So, do you not have any damage or anything? Do you not... Wait. Hold up. I guess we're starting again. I can't believe what I've witnessed there. That is absolutely outrageous from the boy. I will have to sack Teo Pourchaire after that one. Pause! Okay, that's all fine. Do you have any damage? You don't have damage, even though Teo just hit you up the arse. Okay, sure. Go. Be free. And Teo Pourchaire gets a 10-second penalty. Not like it really matters, because he isn't here anymore. So, there you go. Lovely. That's actually my driver's first penalty of the season, though. So, that's quite interesting, I guess. And now, I leave them. I leave Gio on his own to try and fend off everyone and maybe make up a place or two. I'm not too sure. He actually does get a move done on Kevin Magnussen. Let's have a butchers. Oh! Oh! The switchback and then pushes Magnussen off. That is foul from Giovinazzi. I just realised as well, Teo Pourchaire has crashed and had a very nasty whack. There is a chance that he has completely mullered the brand new rear wing that I made, that we only have one of, that was specifically for him. That's not great, is it? Luckily, the summer break is upon us, so... Oh, shit, I wish there was a flashback in this. For God's sake. I'm so bad at this game, it's actually incredible. Sergeant overtakes Mr. Gio, and I do need to actually put you on top up. Esteban Ocon mechanical fault. He's already, like, way behind it. I don't think it even matters at this point. See, with all of these DNFs, especially at the upper end of the field, at Norris and Sainz, I feel like we could have made a lot more this weekend, but of course, Théo Pourchaire decided not to, so that's a bit unfortunate. Alright, we can now put you back onto neutral. You are stopping on lap number 31 for the mediums. I might actually leave you out for a lap or two longer, just because you can. Or actually, what even better, what we'll do is you're stopping on lap 33. I'm going to have a lot of fuel left as well. That's actually quite good. We can put you on the balance setting, go a bit quicker. I'm going to put you on aggressive, and that means your tyres should wear more. Actually, no, go on attack mode for a lap or two. Get those tyres up, wear them quickly, get them down. There you go. Open pit options, tyres, softs. Go, get in. Go, go, go. What's the stop time going to be for Giovinazzi? Here it comes. 2.6. That is lovely. We'll go into aggressive and we'll also go to deploy so that you can heat up your tyres. And we'll make sure you don't overuse that. And then we'll go back to standard. And now we just leave it until the end of the race, to be honest. We can also, probably with about 5 laps left, we can activate push fuel and, you know, find a little bit more pace there. And apart from that, we just chill. What a disaster. My first race that I stream, and it's the worst, you know, race of this whole, like, game. I mean, I've had DNFs before, but that's the first, like, teammate collision. That would have been a banging YouTube video, but, you know, in hindsight, maybe we should have done a video on it, but no, we are here and we are locked. I reckon we can now put him onto push, and we'll see how much fuel that uses. It's actually not that much. Of a yellow flag somewhere. Don't know what's going on there. Zhou Guanyu making it past Giovinazzi. He's just a bit slow, isn't he, to be honest? 3 laps remaining. I think now we'll put you onto aggressive, and we'll probably put you on deploy. You should have enough fuel until the end as well. Final lap. Here we go. And hang on, there's a little chance here, maybe, that he can get past Magnussen. Go on, Gio! Do him in! Go on! Put him back onto balance. He's going to run out of fuel. Put you back onto aggressive. Go! Send it like you're silly. Do him in! No, you absolute bitch! Oh, that's annoying. Okay, wait. There's one more lap left. What do you mean there's one more lap left? Wait, what? Oh, okay, there's one more lap left. It still ain't over. Go on, Gio. Do him in. DRS, surely. Oh, yes! Giovinazzi goes through. Now, let's make sure that we don't, you know, cook everything. Just bring it home, son. Bring it home. Lovely stuff. Well done, Gio. Got past Magnussen, down the back straight, up straight. I don't even know what it is. Well done. Lovely. Okay, that was fun, but to be honest, a little bit crap, really. I don't know how Verstappen's won that race. Checo had the fastest lap, lost by 2.5 seconds. P14, though, means that we will get the bonus. And actually, well, Théo might actually get the bonus as well, because he, according to this, finished P18. We'll see, though. The drivers now looks like this. This is what really depresses me, right? We are, what, 12 races in, I believe, of this first season? We are 12 races in, and Checo Perez has 87 more points than in real life. After, what, 21 races? It's very sad. Constructors is just utter dominance by Red Bull. We are halfway through the season, and they have nearly 600 points. They could very well go on to score 1,000 points in one season. That would be nuts. Fastest pit stop. I think didn't we actually get on here? No, we didn't. Okay. 2.67 was the fastest to get on in at 2.56. Okay, cool. And no, Teo is confirmed. Hey, what? Wait, what? Wait, Giovinazzi 18th or higher, which he didn't do, but I got the money for it. Wait. What? Don't tell me he ran out of fuel at the end. Oh my god, wait. No, he didn't. No, look. Look. He's going. He gets to the end. He gets to the end of the race, and then he stops. So... No, he... Oh, I don't know. I give up. Anyway, we got the money for it, so I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? Right, Teo. Yeah, you're in trouble, my man. You are in a lot of trouble, to be honest. You might get... How has your rating gone up? You crashed into your teammate and ruined the races for everyone. I assume your car is pretty... Oh, my... Oh, my. Wow. You actually lost, like, more than half your car. That is actually kind of nuts. It's a good thing we've got spares, but there you go. Can I actually install RW3 on you now? I can. Lovely. So we have our really good rear wing on both cars now. Board attendance at Grand Prix. What's this? I wanted to let you know that some of our board members have shown an interest in attending the upcoming Dutch Grand Prix. I believe their presence at the race weekend could help facilitate communication and fortify connections between the team and the board. Plus, depending on how things go and what impressions they take away, it could influence their confidence in your leadership. Are you happy to go ahead? So, yeah, go on then. Why not? Post-race data. Yeah, that's... In terms of strategy, was a one-stop. Okay. How would that work? Just medium to hard. Okay. Now this I always just do autofill because I don't know what it means. Yeah, go. I don't know. Right. Let's do the next race. How long have I been live now? I have no idea. Like what? Apparently 20 minutes. I don't think I've been live for 20 minutes, but apparently I am. Okay, that's interesting. 2 hours. Okay, so I'll do one more race and then we'll call it a day there. Dutch Grand Prix. This is after the summer break now. 15th of August. It is cut 25 days away. Actually, is it? I suppose it is. Okay, do we have a new ATR period in that time? When's this? This is July. This is today. So, how do I go to the next month? There's no ATR until the 2nd of September. Oh, that's really shit. Okay, fine. Is there a thing I can do where I can just, like, wait, hang on, genius. Can I just click this? I can't do that. I actually have to sit here and skip through. Oh, wow. That is incredible. Oh, what now? I don't really care about this, to be honest. My drivers are improving quite well. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. Cool. Salary's fine. Great. Lovely. Keep going. 2nd of... Oh, no. Are we going? Oh, we're not. Okay, lovely. New email. What we got? Monthly car development report. I don't care, to be honest. External contracts offer. Wait, what? I was recently contacted by the team at Haas, and they sent me a contract proposal. They would like me to join from the beginning of next season, and I have been mulling it over. To be honest with you, the offer is tempting. I've had a good time here, and I want to give it a chance to review my contract before I accept their proposal. So he wants to go to Haas with a $6 million salary on a 4-year contract. What do I have you on right now? There's your contract. You are on $3.5 million a year on a 1-year contract. No, I want to keep you. Can I not just... do I seriously have to, like... Really? Do I have to, like, give you a new contract? Can't I just up your pay? I'd rather just, like, give you more money, like, now. Alright, fine. Let's do this. Renew contract. This is where you can manage the conditions and negotiations for staff contracts. Different staff want different things from their contracts, and we can give you the idea of their likely appeal of the current contract conditions. Okay. You can adjust the contract's terms and conditions to your liking, but mind how those changes influence the appeal. No one likes those long drawn-out contract negotiations. Depending on how many revisions we want to do, we'll give you an idea on the staff member's patience. Okay, sure. Is that it? Cool. So... you want... Wait. So, if I say 1 season, that would be this plus another. So I'm going to leave it on that. Start date, next season. Salary, I assume that's going to make it... So if I just do that, give you 4.5 million... Breakout multiply, what does this mean? If a team is trying to poach this staff member, they must pay the buyout fee times this multiplier. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wow. If you click immediately, it goes down. Okay. Right, so basically, I can either give him a 2-year contract, and that'll make him pretty happy... So, a 2-season contract on 4 million. But I don't want you... So, it's either I have him for 1 season, but I have to pay him 4.5 million, or I give him 2 seasons, but I only have to pay 4.1 million. You know, let's do this. Let's see if he'll do that. Proposal sent. So I actually have to sit here and wait now until he decides. Okay, cool. Let's just carry on. I definitely want to consider getting some new race engineers, because they seem to not have a very good relationship with the drivers. As you can see here, the chemistry, I assume that's what that means, is low. As you can see, both of these are unhappy with the drivers. These are unhappy... with the other staff. So I might actually consider sacking you off and getting a different bloke in. But I don't know how to do any of that, so I don't know. How much money are you on? Wow. You're on... Is that... Surely that's not how much a real-life race engineer gets paid. Nearly $1 million a year. Raw. Okay. Right. So, what's happened is that as I say that, I don't even know who you are, but you've been signed by Ferrari. Okay, we'll acknowledge that one. That's fine, I don't care. You... That's pissed me off. So, I now need to go and get a sporting director. How do I do that? Wait. Scouting. Sporting directors. Overall rating. Best. Go down. I don't even know any... The only two people... I only know 2 people here. It's Jonathan Wheatley and Ron Meadows. Give me... I want one of you. Wait, can I compare you to my other one? I can't. Okay. So you have a buyout fee. You don't have a buyout fee. You have a high patience for negotiation. And you're not in... Oh, hang on. You're open to negotiate... Oh, hang on. You could... I like you. You have a high thing... You've got a $100,000 buyout fee, you're part of RB, and you're open to negotiation. So honestly, I think I might go for you. Our scouts can provide with a snapshot of data on a potential staff member that will accurate at the date of... Yeah, okay, sure. Proposed contract. No, I need it now, to be honest. I'll give you a 2... Why is his appeal not going up? Wow, that's actually bad. Right, I'll give you... How much was I paying the other guy? Do I have to give you a stupid amount of money for it to go up? Yes. So you want me to give you 1.9 million a year for the sporting director role. Does this change anything? Yes. Okay, so if I give you a 2 season at 1.8 million, is that a lot? I feel like that's a lot for a sporting director, to be honest, but I don't know how much I was paying for the other one. This could be the worst thing I've ever done, but I'm doing it. Go. Send it off. I sort of need... I need a race director, though. So I sort of need you to get in. You know, I need you to like, arrive like now. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm going to go into a race weekend without a sporting director. And that isn't ideal. Hang on, I've got a response. What's it going to be? What? Wait, what? What? I didn't even see this. Why does everyone want him? Right, so I've now lost Teo Pourchaire. Red Bull. Right. It's all going horribly wrong. So what's happened is I now... Oh my god, I've got nothing left. Wait, so is this all for next season or is this for mid... It can't be mid-season, surely. This has all got to be next season. Does this say... contract length 10 months. I have no idea. So I think they stay until the end of the season. But wow, so I'm going to be losing my #1 driver. I lost my brand new sporting director to Red Bull. I've lost my current sporting director. I've lost my reserve driver. Wow. So, what do you have? Haas. Contract length 0 seasons. Right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Right, okay, so I don't know what to do about that right now. Let's just carry on, I guess, and go until Dutch Grand Prix. Ugh, I'm losing my whole team. I feel like Giovinazzi's the only geezer left, isn't he? My goodness, so I'm going to have to hire a new driver, a new sporting director, a new reserve driver, and a new race engineer. Fantastic. Urgent low stock. Yeah, I should have probably looked at that and ordered some stuff. Let's see. 3 of them. Right, I'm going to do 2 of them. Go. And then I've got 3 of you, 3 of you, 3 of you. Yeah, that's all fine. As long as I've got 3 of each. Oh, I've only got 2 of you. So let's do another 2 of them. And then we might as well just do something else as well. 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's just do some chassis. Why not? Choose 20 days with some chassis. Jesus Christmas. Alright, nice. Brilliant. So, I still don't know the situation of the contracts. I still don't know if I actually keep my drivers, like, until the end of the season. I assume I do, but we'll have to see. ERS poor condition. Oh, for crying out loud. What? Yeah, that's bad. Put that one in. It's damaged. So what do? I have to get a new one. Oh my Christ, this is bad. Honestly, considering it's in a very power-heavy circuit, I could probably, like, swap this out for, like, a shit one. Like this one. And then maybe you for... so actually, you. There you go. And then you will do brand new ERS, engine, that one, gearbox, leave it at that. Wow. This is a real... I didn't think that this would have these kind of twists and turns. You know? Going from everything's fine. What now? Oh my god. I've noticed some tension between Antonio Giovinazzi and their race engineer Mattia Spini. I'm not sure exactly what they're not getting along, but I know this could have an impact on the driver's mentality and on-track performance, so I thought you should know. You may want to speak with them both, but the outcome may rely on their communication skills more than anything else. Intervening may just make things worse if they are not strong communicators. There is every chance that they will work this out between themselves in time, but I will leave the decision to speak with them or not up to you. So this... So if I acknowledge, it means that they will have affinity, he will lose mentality, and it will increase aggression, and if I intervene, they will lose affinity, but then tensions may improve. So it's a lucky dip. Let's do a lucky dip. Why not? Lucky dip. Fan buddy-tastic. It's all going to pot, really. Alright. More front wings in stock and rear wings. Right. Yep, that's all lovely. Race preview. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for this strategy prep. Okay. This is downforce circuit and our car isn't well suited for its high speed. We are predicting it'll be a 2-stop. Honestly, I'm considering the 1-stop since you can't really overtake. 33% safety car chance, 28 seconds safety car, it's not safety car, pit stop. It's going to be a warm, dry race and race targets. Okay, let's do P20 and P20. I don't have much faith in the boys, to be honest. I'm going to be perfectly transparent. Excuse me, we're quite bad at high downforce tracks, but honestly, I do think the 1-stop could work. Because I mean, what? Yeah, okay, yeah, I get that. I know I did that. I did do that, to be fair. Yeah, I think the 1-stop could work. I don't know how the AI overtake around this place. I assume it's just a straight line speed diff down the main straight, and that's about it. But I think it could work, but we'll see what the tyre wear's like. So here's quali. Now it's time to... Oh, what is that? I'm not even going to confront that. I'm going to do you first. Oh, my goodness. What is this? Right, so I need... you there. I need you, like... Oh, God above. How do I even do this? That'll do. And then you. Right, and then that. And then oi. I've banged that. Okay, never mind. Okay, quali. Let's go. My goodness, I feel like I was spending way too long in the menus. Right, I want to do 3 runs, please. Let's immediately send the drivers out. Go, go, go. Get them out. So I do actually keep Teo for, like, this rest of the season. Okay, cool. Can you, like, gap yourself a little bit rather than stay right behind each other? No? Okay, cool. Okay, first hot lap's done. Lovely stuff. That's all I really wanted from them. And now, can you hurry up back, please? Thank you. Right, same tyres. 1 fuel, 1 run. You. Yeah, same tyres. Lovely. Wait a couple of minutes. Go again. Wait, go again. Lovely. Get up the sector times. And let's see if Teo can improve. Yes. No. How do you improve in 2 out of 3 sectors and you don't improve your lap time? That is shocking to me. Giovinazzi also doesn't improve. Okay, fine. I don't really care, to be honest. Don't bother improving. You don't need to. Right, lovely. Yellow flag somewhere. Someone's gone off. Not my problem. You're fine. And then we'll do that. Zhou Guanyu lock up again. What a surprise. It's Mr. Zhou Guanyu. Here he comes. DRS enabled. Going into quite the tricky little chicane area. Oh, that is nasty into the gravel. And is he stuck there? That could be a red flag, no? Guess not. Okay, cool. Verstappen has a mechanical fault. That's quite handy. And Teo is currently... Okay, never mind. I was lying. Right, send you out now. Wait a little bit and then send you out. Right, here we go. Final hot laps of Q1. I need my drivers to improve here so we can get into Q number 2. Here we go. I don't know where the Sector 1 time is. I'm lying. Yes, I do know. It's just at the end of this straight. Come on, Teo. Brand new soft tyres. We need a big lap from you. Come on. Yes, it's lovely and green. Giovinazzi making his way through this sector as well. What's it going to be for him? It's going to be green as well. Okay, come on the boys. They're cooking. But why have you not improved through Sector 2? Come on, you need to find such a little amount of time before he crosses the line. He needs to find, what, 45 85 milliseconds. Something like that. To get into Q2. Come on. Find it in Sector 3. Come on, son. For the boys. Oh, that's so painful. Look at that. Giovinazzi misses out by 17 milliseconds. Teo Pourchaire misses out by like 80 milliseconds. Oh, that's so cringe. That is so cringe. Okay, and then someone else just went through to knock us down even more. Fantastic. You know what? Can't be bothered. I'm bored. Let's get this race over and done with. I want to go to bed. Race day. Now, I did say the one stop is doable. Yeah, I know he's got that grid penalty. We established... Whoa. What is that? What am I looking at? That is your estimated fastest strategy. A 3-stop. Wow. Okay, that is fascinating. That is, like, genuinely baffling to me. What I was thinking is we do... this... to that. No? That is actually really bad, actually. With the tyre wear. That is shocking. What if you did that? So I only would actually lose 8 seconds on the estimated time. But then wouldn't he just be so unbelievably slow? I do think you have to do a 2-stop. So what if you did a medium, soft, medium, and then you would do standard pace, you would pit there, and then you'd pit... Oh, God. So pit there. Oh, I just cooked. I'm cooking. There you go, so I've banged that, but is that... Yeah, that's actually slower than this, so let's just go for that. And then I don't even know what I'm looking at here, but I might just... What am I looking at here? What if I cut out the middle stint and then just change both of you to this? Ah, there you go. An extra 3 seconds of lap time, or well, time. Right, those are the strategies. They're basically the same, but inverted. 94% thing, 91, that's great. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Please. Thank you. And then you. Right. Final race of the day. Let's do it. Go, go, go. Let's have a belter to finish us off. Even though I'm starting, what, like P18 and P22, it's not looking good. But let's do it. Come on, the boys. Off we go. Pause. Push. Aggressive. Deploy. Aggressive. Push. Deploy. Unleash. Pause. Conserve. Standard. Neutral. Standard. Conserve. Neutral. Good. Light. Go! This is going to be the most boring race I have ever seen in my life. And I'm not happy about it. God, Teo and Gazzy having a good old scrap. Look at them go. They're loving it. When are we stopping? Lap 27. And then you... Oh, you're first. You're lap 24. Okay, cool. Wait, why is Teo cooking? Wait, Teo is actually on fire right now. Look at his pace. Look at his pace. The pace is outrageous from Teo. Oh my goodness, look at him go. He has got the Jettisons unlocked. Oh my goodness, he is absolutely flying along. Look at him. He's up to P13, the cheeky bugger. What a driver. Okay, that is very impressive stuff. Now, what I'm going to say for Gio is I want you to rarely defend because you're out for this first stint for preservation. You know? Why are your tyres so cold? I need you to warm those up a little bit. Let's up your pace. That should be fine. Just get the tyres nice and warm. And then we can go back down. And then we just need to manage you. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go back. Actually, yeah, go back onto light. Go back onto standard. Just to make sure his tyres are good. And it's time to stop, I think. Is it time to... Is it not time to stop? It's now time to stop. Okay. Pits. Go in away. What's wrong with you? Is that tires? Yeah, that's tires. That's fine. So we're going to go for aggressive. And we're going to set you off. There we go. You're away. Loving life. I'm going to put you onto aggressive. You're fine on what you are. So you're going to make a stop. You are now back out. I'm going to go into aggressive so you can heat up your tires. We'll wait for them to get nice and heated up to about the upper 90s, and then we'll put you back down onto light, and then we just manage your thing. You are now going onto the soft, so you're going to make your stop. That's fine. You go in. Brilliant. Your temperature is dropping, so we go back onto standard, increase the temperature. You go onto aggressive, so your temperature goes up. You go back onto light. You go onto light. That's good. Your overtakes are fine. And now, I just need to make sure that my driver's tyre temperatures doesn't drop below, like, I don't know, 94, maybe? And they should be fine. And they're both handling their tyre temps very well at the moment. Look at that, 96, like, keeping it nice and firm. Alright, back onto standard. Go back up to probably, what, like a 90, like 100. There we go, back onto light. Lovely. Boys are cooking! And we have a safety car. Ew, do I have one driver that's... See, like, you're behind. I can stop Giovinazzi. Let's stop Giovinazzi and put him onto a set of hards until the end. I think that is good. He's got no mediums left, so we'll put him onto the hards to the end. I like that strategy a lot. Gio, get in. Gio is now in. Teo is forced to stay out. You can go on standard. This, of course, means we'll have a lot of fuel left as well. And then put you on to harvest and harvest. Lovely. Oh, hang on. Hulkenberg pit stop issue. We might as well have a little butchers. Here he comes. Going in for his mandatory stop. Wheel comes off and the rear left just doesn't go on. He's slapping it. Come on, get on, please. And it just isn't happening for him. Unlucky, mate, but the game is the game. Right, when is the safety car going to end exactly? Let's see. Why are your tyres not heating up? I just realised the safety car is still out. Why is Teo there? Oh, he's unlapping himself. That's what he's doing. Wait, why is he there? I'm so confused. Hang on. Wait, so Teo's P12, so why is he last in the queue? Oh, I have no idea. When is the safety car going to come in, for God's sake? Oh, now he's doing it. Okay, there we go. Right, so the safety car is in this lap, but the issue is that Teo now has to stop. That's not really gone too well for him. Let's get them ready to race. Go on, the boys. Have it. Get going. Absolutely smash it. Wait, hang on. But all the others are still getting lapped. Wait, that's actually quite helpful for me. Wait. What's the gap between Teo and Bottas? No, pause! Where are you? You're miles behind. I'm pitting you now. You should stop, realistically, no? Stop, go in, please go in. Please go in. Please stop. Please go in the pits. You legend, I love you. Right, you, go. Giovinazzi, blitz it. Go on, son, for the boys. You go back onto standard now. You go on to aggressive. And then you... Oh, bollocks. Alright, halve the top up. There you go. Get going. Top it up. Top it up, Teo. Top it up, Teo. Wait, what do you mean crashed? Wait, what? Crash? Not again. I'm having such a good race. Here's Logan Sargent. You stupid bastard. Oh, I hate him. Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, Gio's got side pod damage from that, hasn't he? No, he's actually managed to get away with that. Lovely. I hate Logan Sargent so much. Right. You're both fine now, actually. I'm going to put you on harvest for a little while. Just so you actually get some going, because you don't really have a lot to play with, to be honest. Okay, now you're on neutral. That's fine. Lovely. You're not overheating. And now Sir Teo Pourchaire can work on securing a P12 finish, which is, I think, the highest position I have ever got in this game. So that would be quite cool. I don't see him catching up to the RBs ahead. I don't know how they got so far ahead. That is mightily impressive from them. Great pace. Giovinazzi struggling along. Of course, he is on the hard tyre. And we have a virtual safety car now. That has completely ruined everything for me. Because my sort of plan was that I pit Gio under the safety car. Everyone else has to stop still, and he doesn't. But now there's a VSC, that advantage is gone. I don't think I'm going to stop my drivers. There's not really a need to. What I can do is put you back onto harvest, and you can just harvest. Well, it's actually Logan Sargent that's brought out the VSC, because he has crashed at turn, I didn't even see what corner number it was, but round there, the same place that he drove into Giovinazzi, He loses the rear. What happened there? It's a skill issue. Right, when's this VSC coming in? Jesus wept. Right, you. Neutral. I forgot to put you on that, but honestly, just stay on neutral is fine. And away. Lovely. I'm going to put you on aggressive just for now, just so I can heat your tyres up. There you go. Lovely. Keep going. Heat them up nice. Very good. And we'll see what they can do. And as you can see, there are actually some drivers stopping. Oh, and it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. I wonder at what point I can put the push fuel on. I reckon quite soon, to be honest. Oh, wait, oh, shitting bollocks and arse. Might have done that a little bit too late. No, I think no, I did do it too late. Balls. Let's see if I can get away with putting you onto push fuel now we're at the end of the race. Let's see if they can manage it. Oh, quite easily. I might have bottled that a little bit. But Théo Pourchaire looking good to finish P12. An unbelievably good result. That is genuinely fantastic. Lando Norris wins the Grand Prix. It's now time to go squeaky bum, deploy, everything aggressive for the final lap of this race. I could have actually put them on the push fuel quite a lot earlier and maybe got a lot more lap time, but in Teo's case, it wouldn't have mattered because he's currently P12, 40 seconds behind Tsunoda, 20 seconds ahead of Bottas. It might have helped Giovinazzi catch Magnussen, though, so that's a bit of a shame, but it's fine. Here they come. Across the line, there's Teo. Here's Giovinazzi. Miles and miles behind. He's got nothing left. And there is the end of the race. Boom! Can't speak. P12. That is a very, very good result. P12 is fan-bleeding-tastic. Look at that. It's a shame I chose P20 as a race target, but wow. Plus 10 places and a P12 finish. That is foul from Théo Pourchaire. Well done. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's really good. I don't think there was a world where I could actually maybe score points there. I mean, I was 40 seconds behind the points, so probably not. Anything on the fastest pit stops? No. We are still P10 though. Oh, there's only 10 in it. Oh, who's the 11th that aren't here? Haas. Why are Haas not here? I have no idea. 2.82. Oh, Gio had a 4.6 second stop. That's tough. Okay, well, we get a nice bit of money, 500k. Could have had an extra 150k, but I didn't believe in my drivers as much as I should have. But there you go. That is lovely. What have we got now? Despite your intervention, I don't... Okay, so I lost the... I lost the 50-50. So basically, what I need to do is that if Giovinazzi is staying in this team, I need to swap you round. I need to give you Josh Peckett, and then when you leave to go off to bugger off to Sauber, of all teams, Sauber, go over there, sign a new engineer. That's what we'll do next season. There's still obviously a lot of stuff left, though. Board attendance. Many of our members were impressed, and that has increased your confidence. Okay, lovely. Post-race data. Yeah, that's fine. We always struggle with everything. In terms of strategy, we expect to finish 21st, and our best position was 12th, so we were above target. The best strategy was a 2-stop, which I don't think anyone did, because there was many safety cars and virtual safety cars. But that is probably where I'm going to leave that and the stream as a whole. That was extremely fun. I realised that is actually the meta. Do an F124 race, whether it's Jenson Button driver career or Toyota my team, or that's it really. And then once I finished that, play F1 Manager for an hour. That was really, really fun. Only downside is obviously in F1 Manager, you only get 10 seasons, which sounds like a lot. But if I do 2 or 3 races a stream, it would only take me, well, I could do 1 season every 2, so I could do 2 seasons a month. Actually, that's not too bad. No, that's fine, actually, never mind. There's nothing else to really do. We don't have the new ATR period until next month. There's nothing to do except get back on stream tomorrow, and if I can be bothered, go and do the Italian Grand Prix and then the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Actually, by then, we'll have a new ATR period, so that would be quite cool. But yeah, Wait, what's the next race weekend? Oh, is it Monza? It is Monza, right? Yeah, because it's the week after, no? Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So, that's going to be all from me today. A nice little, how long was that stream? That was quite good. 3 hours? It was not 3, oh no, 2 hours and 40. That's pretty good. That's lovely. I really enjoyed that. Of course, we started the Toyota My Team series. That was pretty good. I'll be back for that. I don't know if I'll be doing it tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet, but that was a lot of fun. So, that's all from me. I have a video releasing Ayrton Senna driver career, the penultimate episode and penultimate race of the season, where I try and secure my 2nd world title. I don't actually know when that's coming out, because I haven't looked at when it's best to release. Probably in the next 3 hours, I would say. So yeah, I will try and returneth to stream tomorrow, doing whatever, and we'll go from there. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you lot whenever I'm live again. Do you know what I mean? A goodbye. See!